Hey there, by the time you finish this sentence, you'll have made 12 decisions. By the end of this video, roughly 600. And if you're like most people, by bedtime, you'll be so mentally drained from 35,000 micro choices that you'll accidentally text your mom a TikTok of a dancing raccoon. Sound familiar? Welcome to decision fatigue, the silent productivity killer. That's probably why you're watching this video instead of answering your 127 unread emails. Yep, Columbia University researchers found that adults make 35,000 decisions daily. That's more choices than a toddler screaming no to broccoli. And here's the kicker. 95% of those decisions are subconscious. Your brain is literally working overtime, and by 3 p.m. it's running on fumes. Which explains why you agreed to host your in-laws for Thanksgiving at 11 p.m. while doom scrolling. Let's start with a story. Meet Sarah. Sarah's a project manager, mom of 2, and a chronic overthinker. By 10 a.m. she's already decided what to wear, what her kids eat for breakfast, which emails to answer first, and whether to use kind regards or thanks in a Slack message. By noon, her brain feels like a toddler after a candy binge, hyper, exhausted, and ready to melt down. So when her boss asks, "Should we pivot the project?" Sarah's fried prefrontal cortex says, "Sure, whatever." Spoiler, it was not whatever. Turns out, Sarah's not alone. A study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that repeated decision-making depletes your willpower reserves faster than a Netflix binge. Every trivial choice like, should I eat salad or pizza, chips away at your ability to make smart calls later. By dinner, you're ordering pizza in your sweatpants. Again, and here's the science. Your brain runs on glucose, like a Tesla runs on batteries. Every decision burns glucose, and when it's gone, your willpower crashes. That's why you're suddenly okay with eating cereal for dinner, or buying that inflatable unicorn pool float at 2 a.m. But it's not just about pizza and pool floats. Decision fatigue costs businesses $10,000 per employee annually in lost productivity. Yeah, you heard that right. Indecision isn't just annoying, it's expensive. So how do we fix this? Let's ask neuroscience. Think of your prefrontal cortex as the CEO of your brain. It's brilliant, but it's also a diva. It hates repetitive tasks, loses focus fast, and will outsource work to your autopilot mode. Which is why you accidentally put orange juice in your coffee this morning. Thanks, brain. But here's the good news. Your brain's laziness is actually a survival tactic. Back in caveman times, overthinking, should I hunt this mammoth or that one, could get you squashed. So your brain evolved to automate repetitive choices. The problem? Modern life throws way more decisions at us than mammoth hunting. But we can hack this ancient wiring. Neuroscience says, trick your CEO brain into working smarter, not harder. Here's how. Barack Obama once said, "You'll never see me in a tan suit." Why? To save mental bandwidth. Steve Jobs wore the same black turtleneck daily. Mark Zuckerberg? Gray t-shirts. These aren't fashion statements, they're decision diets. Copy them. Assign 5-10 trivial decisions to autopilot. Pick a work uniform. Eat the same breakfast. Schedule workouts at the same time daily. Save your brain power for stuff that matters, like whether to finally dump that toxic client or invest in crypto. Pro tip, if choosing meals stresses you, try meal templates. On Mondays, stir fry. On Tuesdays, tacos. On Wednesdays, whatever's in the fridge. Your future self will thank you. One study found that reducing daily decisions by just 20% boosts productivity by 34%. That's like getting 3 extra hours in your day without time travel. Ever get stuck comparing 50 types of toothpaste online? That's analysis paralysis. Ask, will this choice impact my life in 6 months? If not, pick the good enough option fast. Example, unless you're a professional teeth whitener, any fluoride toothpaste works. Move on. Still stuck? Use the coin flip trick. If you're disappointed by the result, you'll realize what you actually wanted. Works for everything from lunch orders to dating app swipes. See? Your gut knows. The 80-20 rule isn't just for toothpaste. It's why Warren Buffett ignores 99% of investment opportunities. He says, the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. So channel your inner Buffett. Say no to trivial yeses. Big decisions need boundaries. Use the 10-10-10 rule. Ask, how will I feel about this in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years? If your startup fails in 10 months, will it matter in 10 years? Probably not. Still stuck? Set a timer. Give yourself 2 minutes for small decisions, 10 minutes for big ones. Your brain will magically focus under pressure. Why? Deadlines activate your action bias, cutting through overthinking like a chainsaw through butter. Elon Musk famously splits his day into 5-minute blocks. Extreme? Yes. Effective? Also yes. You don't need to go full Musk, but stealing his time boxing habit could save you 90 minutes a day. When your brain feels like a browser with 100 tabs open, do a brain dump. Write down every nagging decision, from call dentist to plan vacation on paper. Studies show this frees up mental RAM instantly. Then, sort tasks into do now, delegate, or delete. If delete stresses you, blame future you. Future me can handle it. Still overwhelmed? Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Reply to that email. Pay that bill. Free up mental space for bigger wins. Fun fact: the average person spends 4 hours a week just thinking about tasks they never do. That's 200 hours a year, enough to learn Spanish or train for a marathon. So dump, delegate, delete. Your brain will throw you a parade. Regret isn't about wrong choices. It's about not learning. Treat decisions like experiments. If it works, great. If not, you've collected data for next time. Your brain loves patterns, so reframe failure as feedback. Take it from Jeff Bezos. He calls big decisions two-way doors. If you don't like the result, you can usually walk back. Most choices aren't life or death. Even if you pick the wrong job, partner, or apartment, you'll survive. As psychologist Daniel Kahneman says, we're all just guessing, but confident people guess faster. So there you go. 4 science-backed hacks to make decisions faster. Save 3+ hours a day, and avoid texting your mom raccoon videos at midnight. Try one tip this week. And if you're thinking, but what if I pick the wrong toothpaste? Trust me, your brain's got bigger fish to fry, like finally writing that novel, or figuring out why your Wi-Fi password is password. What decision will you autopilot this week? Drop your answer below. And if this video saved you from decision doom, please hit subscribe and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.